Go here, go here, and go here. The parts are in the car. I have to go get them. Share this. Karai, what's going on? I think the steam machine is going to be a lot, yes. I'm going to share this out. Well, at least the stuff we bought's worth money now, so that's good. Okay. Oh, that's great. I posted I was live with no link. I've been doing that lately by accident. It was Karai. I can't believe it. I think I shared this. I can't remember. Oh well. Sorry if you got a double dose. Okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna go get the parts and I'll be right back, okay? It's going to take me a minute. Hopefully we get more people in here while I do that. Stick this over here. So I have the case. The case is this beautiful fractal case, which people use mainly to consoleize their PCs. But this is the perfect case for the cash register. I have a Dell monitor. I have everything. Everything's ready to go. So let's just build. I have to go get the rest of the parts. This battery was charged. I'm going to charge this one. I have my keys. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back. I have everything. Hockey fan, what's going on? Man, they couldn't put plastic handles on these things? We're going to build the cash register. This way I don't have any issues for the 10-year next week. Okay. This fan is in the way, big time. Excuse me. Okay. Alrighty then. There's a glimpse of my big fat ass. Okay, let's get this done. Get this bubble wrap out of here. Hang on, my wife is calling me. All right. Can you hear me? Everyone should hear me. Hello, hello. All right. Okay, good. Let's do this. No more time to be wasted here, because I have a show to do after. Although I do have to get my tools. Maybe I should do that first. Sorry about that. I thought I was ready. Yeah, they released. We were waiting for this demo in February. They released it after the game came out. Like, thanks. Now Anthony is hearing that Code Veronica might be revealed next week. But he's not sure, but that's what he's hearing. So we are going to cover State of Play. We'll talk about that tonight. We're going to cover State of Play on his channel on Tuesday. I think at 4 o'clock we're going to go live, or 4:30 or something. Because it starts at 5. Well, they do that sometimes because if people were not Resident Evil fans, but they're like interested now because it sold like a shit ton of copies, it might get those people to try it and say, oh, I want to play this. I should play that demo on stream though. Probably get it on the Series S or something and check it out. But they do that because, you know, there's a bunch of gamers that they hear that it gets a good review and they want to play it. Like, they don't care about the franchise. They just hear that it gets a good rating. There's people that live by the ratings, and it's like, dude, like, you're stupid. Just play the game. If it's good, it's good. Xbox is fucking guilty of that, too. And so is Sony. Ooh, this game got a 9 point whatever. I gotta play it. Like, no, you don't. You might not like it. Might not even be your type of game. But there are people like that. Alright, so that has power. Okay, let's do this for real. As I leave my screwdriver over there. good. Okay, fuckhead. Move. I gotta build. Alrighty. Let's do this. Alright. I'm gonna move this microphone up a little bit. See if it gets better reach over here. Well, they release demos sometimes after games come out. I think Capcom's done that before with like Street Fighter. Street Fighter came out and then they released a demo. I mean, they had the beta, but then they released an actual demo after the game was long out. I mean, that happens. All right, let's do this here. Thanks to UPS who delivered my CPU all smashed up. Because, you know, my money means nothing. You know, I have to move the camera one more time because I left the hard drive in the closet and I need the hard drive because the hard drive, we're not going to do a clean Windows install. We're just going to install everything and that's it. Like, I don't have to worry about installing Windows, doing all that crap, so. Hard drive is right here. So this was in the other register. Everything's installed. I just gotta plug this in. Then I have a new Windows key for this because every time you plug it in to new hardware, you gotta have a Windows key. So, Wicked Hot, what's going on, brother? All right, let's build this thing. Let's get this over with. This cost me $100,000 this week. So we have the Fractal case here. It's called the Fractal Ridge. You can't really see it now, but you could see it before. We're using the SF750 power supply. This is a smaller power supply that will fit this case. You have the Aorus B860i Pro Ice. It's an MITX board. LGA 1851. Why am I screaming this stuff out? Because in case I have to go back and reference these videos, I know what I'm doing. This is the Intel Core Ultra 5 245K Series 2. It came with another copy of Lego Batman. So I now have 3 copies of Lego Batman. We have Vengeance DDR5. 16 gigabytes. And this is 6,000 whatever. And then we have the Noxua. The beautiful Noxua heatsink. And we got a SATA cable, and we have my little SSD. No NVMe's for this build, not yet. Maybe in the future I'll upgrade to one, but they're too much money now. And I have an extra one at home, but I'm not going to waste it on here. Everything's already on here. It's a cash register. I don't need anything too crazy. So let's do this. Let's get the board. I'll fix the camera angle, don't worry. It's just like this for 1 second. Yeah, take this out. This is a modular design. Oh, that's nice, okay. And this little midget is our power supply. It's as big as my hand. And this is what you pay extra money for. So, the standard power supply will not fit in this case. You have your power cord to plug it into the wall. So I need a couple of things in here, not too many. It comes with zip ties. Comes with a bracket. SFATX, a bracket. Okay, that's cool. They never used to come with that, but that's cool that they include it now. We have a SATA power connector. The CPU we need. There should be 1 or 2 CPU cables here. That's for the old style. PCIe in case we do a graphics card. Here's your main power. That's kind of cool, actually. CPU is what we need. Here are the SATA cables for the SSD. And again, if I put a graphics card in here, which I really don't need to, it's a cash register. Whatever. Okay, we're good to go here. This bracket, I don't know if I need this, but I'll leave it over here, I guess. It comes with these little zip ties. Milkman, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? We got Wicked Hot, we got Hockey Fan, we got Karai, we got Milkman. Okay. Where the hell's the motherboard at? Oh, it's right here. I'm going to drop the camera down. Try not to get the floor. This motherboard is very small. And here you got your antenna, which we're not going to need because I'm going to wire it. And then you got your white SATA cables, which I'm going to save for the other build. Here's a fan adapter. I might need that. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing lately. They're making these new fan adapters. I guess to make them more universal. But whatever. I might need that. I don't know. I'll leave it over here. Take this out of the anti-static bag. Well, I could build on the box. I mean, I probably won't do that, but who knows? This is the board I used for the other build, so there you go. It's a very small board. It's mini ITX, so it fits in this case. Okay, I'm gonna get this on. I'm gonna get this out of here. Down a little bit. You guys get a closer view. Okay. Here's the CPU socket. See if I get this a little bit higher. Maybe a little bit lower. Okay. CPU socket, whatever. Let's do the RAM first. You got your Vengeance DDR5, 16 gigabyte. I never had to build a cash register. I used my all-in-one computer, but that took a shit. So now I'm building one because I know this is gonna last, and I'm just getting this over with. The last thing I need on the 10 years is to have a catastrophe. So you have your dual channel slots right here. That's it. One stick of RAM is installed. This better be legit RAM. This heat shield is kind of flimsy looking. It's pretty loose for some reason. Whatever. Alright, let's drop it in. That's it. 16 gigs of RAM installed. This is garbage. Okay, let me look at the header. CPU fans right there, so I don't need this adapter. Only if I was going to add more fans. Well, you know what? But the case might have more fans. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to hang on to that adapter. Next is the CPU right here. Anthony, what's going on? Core Ultra 5, 245K. It's about $170, and it came with Lego Batman, so it really cost $100 if you think about it. Ooh, Lego Batman. Ooh. Drop this in one way. It only goes in one way. And that's it. The CPU is installed. We're almost done. We'll be done in a minute. Got to do this. The cooler. Got to follow these rules here. So this cooler is going to go up here. Captain Catch, what's going on? Oh, you got the first Lycatron? I have one more coming from Amazon. I don't know when the hell they're shipping it. I gotta get Ghost of Yotai and the Days of Play because I've been waiting for that game to drop. Here's your thermal paste. Again, we're gonna be using the blue washers like we did last time. And the rest of this stuff is all crap. The silent adapter, I don't think we need this. Who knows? Oh, maybe I'll use it. Again, we're not gaming on this thing. This is literally just going to be a cash register. It boots into Windows and does office shit, if even. If I need the instructions. And so if I remember correctly, where the hell's the bracket? Hang on. The mounting bracket. That better not be missing. Oh, here it is. There it is right there. This side must face the motherboard. Okay. Tells you right here. This side must face the motherboard. So wait a minute. What does that mean? Face it which way? This way or that? I'm sure it means facing like this. I'll look at the instructions just in case. The last thing I'm going to do is screw this up. Don't throw the instructions out ever. You might need them. Right, okay. I was correct. Now for 1851, we go the 1700 position. So you put it in slot 2. Okay. So you stick this in slot 2, and then you put this little clip here to keep it in place, and that's it. This stuff is easy, guys. Like, once you figure out what you're doing the first time, you're good. That's it. The brackets are all in. So this goes under here. Like that. Done. Done with that. Now we take the blue washers. As one falls on the floor. Well, now I gotta see which way I gotta put this. I'm believe they go in slot 2 or slot 1. Let's see. They go in slot 2. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Gotta take the fan off so we can get to the screws. Maybe not. Might be able to get through here. I have the screwdriver for that. Right. There's no plastic on here because they put this on here. But usually when you get a heat sink, there might be plastic. Just make sure you peel it off. Because I've done that one time with Carlos Cruz's computer. I left the plastic on by accident. I had to have the guy come back and take the cooler out. That's fine. It's a pea-shaped size. Don't throw this out. These cost money. Hang on to it for another project. And this is it. You're done. Once you screw this stuff in, you're good to go. Sorry, I gotta move it towards me a little bit so I can see what's going on. Is that in? I don't know if this side's in all the way. I get like no traction over here. You gotta tighten each side equally. There you go. This is not going in. I'm gonna remove this RAM for 1 second, just so I can see what the hell's going on. You know, and I can't remove the RAM. Well, I have to figure this out. This side doesn't want to seem to catch the this isn't catching. Oh, it is catching. Whoops. Hold on. One second. Okay. Okay, it seems like it's evened out now. You don't have to leave the fan in here. I'm just leaving it in here. You could take the fan off and do all this. This doesn't seem to be catching. There you go. I see it going down on that side. Man, I don't know about this fan because it seems like it's a little... Yeah, something's going on with this. It's not... Unless I'm doing something wrong. Hold up. Oh, I'm not screwing it down from the back. That's why. Not the back. See, I missed a step because I was rushing. Okay, I know what we gotta do. Because I didn't see these in here, and I hope they're in here. Oh, they're right here. Okay, good. So I made a big mistake here, and I'll show you guys. Because I was like, why is the fan not being held down? I'm like, I know exactly what happened here. RWK, what's up, buddy? Nice. It's not a computer build. It is, but you know what I mean. Okay, here's where I screwed up. Okay, so these right here. There are screw caps to hold that down, and I completely forgot about them. So I'm going to screw them in right now, and we will not have the issue we've been having, so that's good. All right. So, rookie mistake for someone who's been building computers forever. But I just want to get this built. Make sure the RAM is all in there. Okay. All right, let's do this for real this time. That side is starting. I don't think this is catching this side. The issue with this is I might have screwed this down a little bit too much. You have to start on each side. You can't just screw one side all the way in. Alright, so I might have done that a little too much. Let's try this again. Yeah, there you go. So you take turns going side to side here until it's all tightened down. That's it. It's as tight as it's going to get. Just check this side. That's it. We're done. Okay. Get the fan header here. And then there's a pin here that makes it noise reduction. I will install that because I don't know where this is going. If I'm going to leave this in the closet or if I'm going to leave it outside. That's it. That is done. This wire I could zip tie or something. It does come with zip ties. So there you go. That's what I would do. Man. Even the paper is hard to open these days. Xbox player want a new Banjo-Kazooie? Well, let's hope they give it to them because I don't know, man. It's been 100 years. They had the studio and they got rid of it, which was ridiculous. Toys for Bob was an awesome get. Oh, that might have been a dumb move. Of course, I don't have my scissors. Let's use a box cutter. That might have been dumb of me to do, because in the case I could probably finagle it, but whatever. It's going in a different type of case, so. That's it. We're not doing NVMe. I don't think we're doing a graphics card. There is a graphics card extender that I could use. I might use it just in case. That's right here. But yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done with the CPU. We're done with all that. So the computer is built. Just have to put it in the case now, and then that's it. So let's get the case, do the power supply. Where's the top of the case? Right here. Okay. So in this case, you stick the board this way. Alright, I'll do the board afterwards. Let's see what I'm doing here. It's nice that you can stop talking about Xbox negatively. Yeah, I know. We're going to be doing an Xbox show on Monday. So, and again, it won't be too negative or anything, but it depends. Literally, it's how the days go with this thing. It's touch and go with Xbox. Gotta go day by day and see what's up. I don't even know how this thing works. This thing works this way. So if I put a graphics card in here, I plug this in here, and then I can plug it in over here. That's not too bad. I guess I don't need to really do that now. I do have a card I could put in here. It's I think it's a 2060. I mean, whatever. I really don't need to. All right, let's do this power supply. So the power supply, I think, is going to go into here. I have to look at the manual because I don't know what's going on with that. But you'll put the power supply somewhere over here. Probably this way. If I had to guess, it would go this way. Then you run the cable, so you plug it in. It has this plug right here. Well, you have one from the case. The case has a plug over here. So you just run that plug through. Let me look at the directions and see which way they want this SFX going. It looks like a full-blown power supply could have fit in here. Well, everyone's saying that it doesn't work, so let's see. Got the little guide. Busy, what's up, buddy? Boiler Room Brawl next week. Well, there might not be a fight. We're gonna see. They'll probably do something, but I don't think they're fighting. because Fred was not able to get the ring, and also a bounce house is an insane amount of money right now. Oh yeah, this case has a stand, by the way, which I might put on. It looks like the Xbox stand over here. You can't see it. There it is. Yeah, the power supply goes exactly like how I said it went. That's crazy. So how do we install it? Take the bracket out or what? Does this come off? Oh, this has screws. Okay. All right, let me see. How are we doing this power supply? You got to take the screws out. Remove the power supply bracket. So remove the power supply bracket, and then there's 4 screws. Got it. So you see right there. Alright, so I gotta... Good thing I didn't put the board in. Jesus. Okay. Inferno match. You can rent those bounce. Yeah, I know, but here's the thing: it's gonna cost $400 to rent it, or it's gonna cost $400 to buy it. I ain't spending $400 on a bounce house. Now, earlier this year, they were like $150. Not anymore. I guess bounce houses also have RAM in them. I gotta take the bottom panel off too, it says. Okay. There's the front panel. Whoa. This should come out. There we go. Okay, so that bracket is right here. So how does this come out on the bottom here? Okay, there's 2 screws here. Oh, you can't see it. There's 2 screws right here on the bottom that will release the bracket. Again, this is only because I chose this case. You don't have to do all this. What the hell was that? Oh, that was something. Oh. There's screws up here holding it together. Well, I wish I would have known that. This is what we need. This bracket here. So this will go like this. My question is though, this has to plug in, so how is that being run? You see how that's being run through. Okay, you run it through. Got it. Okay. Okay, I got it. So we're putting it this way. And then you're running the cable in this way. Alright, so in the power supply box are screws. It might actually be in here. They are in fact right here in this bag. I don't know what's with these bags. Oh, look, they give you extras just in case. That's nice. I guess those weren't extra because this has 6. Okay, they're saying flip the switch. Whatever, I don't know which way's on or off, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna untangle all this. Dreadpool, what's going on? You're excited for the show tonight? Yeah, we are too. There's not much to talk about, but there's some stuff to talk about. let's just get all this out of the way here. All this stuff's got to be plugged in anyway. Stick that over there. This is going to come up this way. This goes over here, so it like slides in. What? Hang on, let me see what this is doing. Oh, that's the right way, I think. Yeah, it's the right way. Oh, maybe not. This might be upside down. What the hell? How am I not doing this right? Like, Jesus. Let's see. It says on the side with no fan, put the bracket on this correct way. Okay. This is dumb because these cables are in the way. I'll run them this way. Just for now, let's get this out of here. I'm not getting this. I really don't know what. The manual is not good. Oh, okay. So it doesn't go sticking out. That's right, there's no reason for it to stick out. Got it, okay. I'm still not seeing what the hell is going on here. Yeah, well, this is dumb because these cables are right here. And this thing is basically telling you to squish the cables. Yeah, something doesn't seem right with this. I don't know, man. This doesn't look right. I mean, I got it on right. But as far as it's just saying just slide it in. I guess I just gotta force it, right? It doesn't go that way. It's got the ridge. You know, you could force it, but it doesn't make sense here because the panel goes back on. So technically this would go underneath, but it's not sliding in that position. Yeah, there's something weird going on with this. I don't know, guys. This is not. Usually you just take the damn bracket out and that's it. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. I'm following the directions, but there's no words. You know what I mean? Okay, so it shows it going underneath here, but how the hell does it get under there? Never built in this case before, so you guys know. I guess you just slide this in, huh? I don't know. This is pretty fucking dumb, man. Because now I don't know what to do. It shows it going underneath it. Ugh. The picture shows it like this, being in, like, let's just put the bracket on this way. Then it says to flip it over, and you have this. And it's like, yeah, just flip it over in case. And it's like, this is not how this works. There's this thing here. You can't see it. There's a thing here that should connect to this part. Doesn't seem like that's happening though. Let's just try to run the whole thing. No, you can't because there's stuff in between here. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is really freaking dumb. It's saying that this goes under here. I don't know. Not looking good with this. I don't know, guys. This is confusing. This whole thing is confusing now. Okay, so it shows... Let's stand this up. That doesn't make any sense. So I had to squeeze all this just to get this to screw in. Let's see what's going on in the back here. Well, you can't see anything. Okay. Get this out of here for 1 second. What's going on, guys? Something tells me this is not how it's going. I mean, you're literally pinching these wires here. Unless I run the wires the other way, but you're still going to be pinching them. Now you're really screwed if you do it that way. You can't run them out the bottom of the kit. You have to run them up here, I guess. This case is nice, but it's not getting any rave reviews from me right now. You know what, man? If I can get it, I'm going to take it. So let's do it. Of course, these are not magnetic screws. Doesn't even feel like it's tight. Yeah, there's something weird going on because I think it's supposed to go down into that slot. Yeah, it's not going to clash with the motherboard. I might have to watch a video on this. I don't know. Let's see. I'm saying I got to take this card out. Well, what the hell is the point of that if I gotta unscrew this? I don't know. This case is freaking weird. Take that out, I guess. I can put those other two screws back in. Maybe not, just leave them out. The hell with it. I will tell you what screwdriver is in a minute. Let me get the board. Okay, I got some stuff going on here. Hang on. Let's see. This case sucks. I mean, it'll be nice when it's done, but it's a pain in the ass to build in. Okay. Oh, okay, that's going this way. You know, this case. Is that why it's saying to unscrew this thing and put it back in later? It's so dumb. So basically, you have to take the whole case apart, put your shit in, and put the whole case back together. I don't know about that. It doesn't seem good to me. Seems pretty crappy. Okay. Let's check this out. It's going to be a pretty tight fit. Yeah, this is going to be a cable nightmare in here, but that's fine. It's, again, I'm not going to be looking at it, so. Where are those fan adapters? Because there's two fans here. And you don't have to have them plugged in, but I'll plug them in, I guess. Oh, great. We don't have an adapter for this. This is not a computer to build on camera. I mean, it's not a case to use to build on camera, because this is going to require a lot of twisting and turning. Let me see here. I need those fan adapters. Here's one. There should be one more. I don't even know what fell. Shit, I gotta be live in another hour. I better hurry up. Well, let's see how long this takes. Alternate fan headers. They're usually up here, right? Okay. The fans are in. The power is going to be a pain in the ass. You literally have to run that cable through. This is not really a sufficient case. I'll say that. Or an efficient case. This is a Metabo cordless drill. This is usually on sale on Amazon for $59.99. Regular price is up to $79.99. It used to be the Hitachi driver, but Hitachi took their name off of it. I guess the licensing ran out or something. Case is a nightmare to build on for sure. Okay, well I gotta do this because I gotta hurry up. So okay. Motherboard screws. Usually come with the case. So the case screws are right here. This case is a nightmare. Screws are for the motherboard. They don't even tell you a fucking screw. Jesus God. Cable management, yeah, good luck with that. It's going to be a nightmare in that case. So if you want to mount the You want to mount the stand, you can take that one panel off and do that. That's good. Okay. A vertical stand. You only need the adapter if you have a big card. Whatever. I have a little card, possibly. This basically just says, here, you do this. It doesn't tell you anything, this guide. Like, what screws are for... It doesn't even tell you what screws are for the motherboard. It shows you screws that go in, but doesn't say which ones. Here you go, what's this? Mounting screw, mounting screw. It doesn't tell you anything. Oh, man. This is page 11. It just says mounting screw, mounting screw. It doesn't say, hey, motherboard screw. So I'm going to have to decide. Whatever, man. I guess I'll go with these. Let me see this. Oh man, what a mess. You see, this one's in all the way. It's tight, but these won't tighten over here. What's up? This might not be the right, even though I've used those before. There's supposed to be a screw in here. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Venom, what's up, man? I'm gonna use a different screw. These look like they're the case screws, so I won't be using those. Those are definitely not the screws. There's 4 screws here, so that shows me those must be the motherboard screws. Yes, I believe these are... Oh, maybe not. It'd be nice if the manual fucking told you. Let's do it. Let's see. These are not the motherboard screws. Holy shit. Bad case. These are power supply screws. So the screws I was using before were the motherboard screws. I don't fucking get it, man. Whatever. Let's see if these go in. Yeah, I'm just gonna use those. I don't care. I'm gonna get this out. This one doesn't want to come out. This one screw here. I guess it's out. Whatever. It's in. The board's not going anywhere. That's the main thing. Okay. I gotta plug stuff in, and then that's it. That's cool. Okay. USB 3 is in. It'll be a double-sided cable. It's totally not. I can't see anything. Sorry for the camera angles, guys, but I mean, what am I gonna do? That's it. That's in. What else? SATA cable. And the SSD goes over here. Sticks in. That's it. No tools needed. Oh, you can't even see that. Sorry about that. Just sticks in. Oh, snaps in, I would say. Okay. I'll leave that there for now. Yeah, this case is not ideal. It's nice. It's a nice idea, but it's just not ideal. You literally have to break the whole case down just to do all this. There's the umbilicals, that's the power and all that shit. So the fans are together, or what's the deal with the fans? They're not together. However, you can't plug them in together. So if you plug this sucker in here, this way they share one power source. System fan, and that's a miscellaneous fan. So you're gonna plug it into here. Alright, so both fans are plugged into one power source. I guess I'll just leave the fan adapter plugged in, because what the hell am I gonna do with it? other fan adapter. Okay, let's see here. This is front audio. Wow, man. You know what though? I'll run this cable in from the bottom. This case is definitely a project. That's for sure. Where the hell is front panel? It's only over here, right? I'm gonna take this thing out. Is the adapter in here? Or does this not come with an adapter? Of course it doesn't. Usually I don't use the adapters, but in this case, I'd like to use it. I guess not. So I might have to unplug some stuff. Maybe not. Those are the front panel right there. Okay, I don't have to unplug anything, but I do need to look at the manual again. Because we have power. That's not in here, nothing here. That depends. There's some that are really good, and there's some that are a challenge. This fucking thing doesn't even tell you anything. Because I need power. Well, let's see. Sometimes you can see it, but... Who are you? This case is a nightmare.
I drove by and saw the light was on.
Alright guys, I had to pull up the manual on the computer, so you gotta give me a minute. Oh, they can't see anything. Yeah, look at that mess for now. Yeah, I'm using the SATA drive. I'm using the SSD. Alright, let's see here. Click on support. I need a manual. English. Okay. Let's see here. A front panel connector, that's what I need. There we go. How can I automatic zoom? We need power, and then we need the hard drive light. They're right on top of each other. Got it. Okay. So I have power LED. And then power switch is right next to them. It's all because I put this here first. These stupid cables. There's one. Alright, those two are in. And then this says next to them, it's power. plus and negative. Alright, well that was simple. Alright, I'll see you at the house.
Yeah, I just saw the layout, so I want to stop by and say hello.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Alright, I'll see it. That's plus and that's negative. Right next to it. Alright, that's it. No adapter needed. Okay. What else do I have to do? Just the power stuff and that's it, right? And the SATA cable? I'll do the SATA cable because it's right here. And then I gotta run home because we're supposed to do a show in a little bit. I took the SATA cable out, right? It's over here. Alright, get all this crap out of here. That out of here. Oh, it's right here. Oh, hold on, I use this one. Ow. Alright, that's it. That's in. Plug this into the SSD just to get out of the way. It's a hell of a cable. It's pretty long. Come on, now this thing doesn't want to go back in. Well, I guess I'll just let the cable out here, since there's no room back here to do anything. Jesus. What a pain in the ass. Where's that power cord? I'm just going to run it through now. Right here. The SATA power. Everything's upside down here. That's that. Yeah, this case sucks. It's gonna be nice when it's done, but just working in it is terrible. It's not that good. Okay, CPU cable. Yeah, I'm gonna be late, I guess, for the show, but we're gonna go live when I'm done with this. There's gonna be a 5-minute break, and then I'm gonna be home, and I'm gonna jump on the show. This is CPU cable. Plugs into the back over here. You can't run it through. There's like no room, so you have to go over here. There's only one CPU. Okay. Very nice. So I don't have to plug two different things in. Power cable. Oh crap. What the hell? Yeah. Well, this is the only one that fits. Yeah, this is a pain in the ass to build in. Okay, where's PCIe in case I do throw a graphics card in here? There's another CPU cable, but I don't believe there's another CPU power on the board, so I think we're good. There was just one on this board that I see here. Because I kind of want to screw this up because I don't want to open it again. Yeah, there's only one CPU set over here. Okay. So this I can put away. And I'll look for PCIe just in case I throw that 2060 in here. Those are different. So the PCIe goes here. Maybe it doesn't. Again, I'm just going to leave these in. I can zip these up for now. Alright, that's it, man. We're done here. I just have to put this stuff back together and that's it. So I'm going to run the power through. Oh, this has to be running this way. Oh, shit. Alright, so we do this. I'm going to take this and run it through the hole. Cables in. shout out to Mental 9R, buddy. Hope he's doing all right. I know he's probably recovering right now, so shout out to that guy. I know he would love this video, but he would hate this case. That's all I know. Okay, cool. Everything's in. Until I put it all back together and something doesn't work. Then I'll be mad. Okay. That's done. Let's put this card thing in. Screws all over the place. What? Again, there's no RGB, so when I turn this thing on, I gotta turn it on quick before I leave. But when I turn this thing on, you're not gonna see any fancy lights or nothing. It's literally just gonna be a computer. Everything else is screwed in, which is good. Just gotta screw the actual case itself together. No screws anywhere or anything. Cable management here sucks. Okay. I'm gonna make sure this thing turns on. Not bad. Those are some nice fans, man. They're blowing some cool air. I don't think Fred will be on tonight because he didn't message me. He might be on. I don't know. You're going to see a lot of Fred next week. So one way or another, you're going to see a lot. He's going to be a Friday night into Sunday night. So you'll have your fill of Fred. Obviously, I can't see what's going on because I don't have it plugged in to a monitor, but I'll plug my monitor in real quick. When I'm done with this, you got to give me like 5-10 minutes and I'll be home and then we'll stream the show. So I might have to come back here later and finish all this. Got this Dell monitor. It's a matte finish, which I don't like matte finish monitors, but oh, it comes with an HDMI cable. Look at that. It's cool. Oh, the stand's white. Power for that. What the hell is this? A back piece. Even the monitor's freaking matte. I don't know, man. I'm a glossy monitor guy. Well, toolless assembly. Okay, whatever. It's a screw with a latch on it, which is a good idea. Well, that ripped. So this monitor was 120 bucks. Ugly matte finish. Oh, it's a full swivel. I have to get a level for this thing. I know we're gonna vacuum. Don't worry. We got a lot to do here. We're doing that all next week. HDMI cable. I know it comes with one, but I don't want to use that one in case I have to send it back or something. I'm gonna keep it nice and neat. Come on, wrong fucking cable. Yeah, get everything over the floor. I'm trying to move stuff and everything's falling. Story of my life. HDMI 1, HDMI 2. Okay. Okay, HDMI is in. I just got the power. I have an extra power cord here or not? Yes, I do. Should get another one of those hospital power cords. Those things are cool. Now this has something behind there to hold the cables together, which is cool, but I'm in a rush, so I'm not really using that right now. The hell do you turn this thing on? Oh. Let me make sure what's going on here. No signal. Did it go to sleep? I'm gonna turn it off completely. There you go. Hang on. And we're logged in. Like nothing ever happened. Hey, this screen's not too bad. I don't know, man. I gotta see that 120 hertz works. The computer's built though. Obviously, we're here. We're booted in. So. That computer's gonna go in the closet. I'm gonna route it out. So it is loud, but it's gonna be in the closet. So. Let me go get my mouse and keyboard real quick. I guess we're gonna start the show at like 10:35 or something. That's good too because I want to see how that 120 hertz is, man. Here, look at that for now. I'll look at my head. How many fucking USB ports are there? Display settings. Advanced. What? VRR is not available? Dude, if I'm stuck with 60, I'm just going to keep my other monitor. This monitor is nice, though. Yeah, no VRR, no buys, man. I don't know. I have to see how it looks. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. Okay, good. I want to flash the BIOS. Alright, guys. Give me like 10 minutes. Let me see. I'm probably just going to have to leave this on and let it do its thing. This monitor's kind of gimpy. I don't know. If I can't do VRR, what the hell's the point? I don't want to be locked at 30. 60. Frank, I might just have to go out and buy that stupid monitor just to get what I want. I'm getting tired of this shit. Oh, I'm not connected to the internet. Well, that would help. Alright, guys, listen. Give me 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and I'm going to be home. So I'll start the show then. Okay? Because I got to wrap this up. So I'll see you guys for the Game Complainers podcast in a little bit. Let me see if I can change the setting on that while I'm live. Here, I'll go here. Let me edit it. I'll set it for 11, just in case. Okay. Alright, good. Alright, I'm gonna go, because I gotta set some stuff up and then I gotta jump in the car and leave, so. But there you go, everything's working. It's very nice. This screen is nice, but I don't know, and I'm not a matte finish guy, so let's see. Alright.